Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and today we're going to take a look at a extended battery pack for the Ninebot electric scooter. Let's go ahead and check it out. Now, a couple days ago, we received from Segway the Ninebot scooter, and this was the ES2 model. That model has a 15-mile range and a 15 miles per hour maximum speed. Now, one of the things that we were looking forward to is getting this extended battery. The battery is going to do two things for us. It's going to give us extended range, but it's also going to boost the maximum speed on the scooter. Yeah, you heard that. It's going to get faster. So let's check it out. Let's see what's involved and how easy it is to install.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the little bell icon to get notified when new videos become available.
Now in the box, you're going to receive a mounting bracket. You're going to receive the actual battery and an additional screw with an Allen wrench. So let's take a closer look at the battery. A couple things will change here. The current plug for the Ninebot scooter is on the column itself, but now once you've installed this in place, you're going to be plugging the power cord directly into this battery. It does have a fuel gauge that you can press here. So press that, so it'll tell you how much battery the battery has. And then as we flip this over, you'll notice that the battery itself has some LEDs. So this is going to allow extra glowing. It's going to take place. So you saw in my video that it has glowing on the bottom and then also on some of the markers. This is going to glow red. You will notice also right here that this is the connection point that will go into the column. We're going to remove a portion of that cover and then plug this in place. So the battery is pretty substantial. Now, you may be asking yourself, why and what will happen once we have this battery installed? Well, from what it says on the manufacturer's website, you're going to be going up to 28 miles on the scooter now. So again, you're going from 15 to a range of 28 miles. You're also going to go from a top speed of 15 to 16 miles per hour to something closer to 18, probably 19. So it's going to bump things up substantially. So we're going to go ahead and install this on the scooter, and then we're going to test it out. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and remove, this is the cover that was attached to this area here that allowed us to plug in and charge our battery. We're going to be removing this, and when we remove this, you'll notice that there is that plug that you will be connecting the battery to right here. So in addition to removing these two Allen screws that are right here, we're going to remove this screw, and this screw that you see right here to install the actual frame. Now, one of the things that at first was kind of worrying me is what's going to happen to this electrical plug when I cover it. So one of the things that you'll notice right here on the very bottom is that it has a rubberized piece that's going to cover this right here so that it won't get any moisture and it won't damage that electrical outlet that's right there. So we're going to put this in place, and it's going to cover that area right there. All right, so now this is what it looks like once this bracket is installed. And you can see there are the Allen screws, and that's the last one that we just connected. And this is how it covers up the port that we were concerned about right there. And that's the exposed port that the battery will connect to. Now, once installed, this is what it's going to look like when it's connected. Everything is nicely sealed. And the last thing we have to do is we have to cover up kind of the plugs themselves. So here we're going up right here, and you see those plugs right there? We're going to cover it up with a little plug seal. These are the little plugs I was referring to. All we're going to do is we're going to just stuff that in, top and bottom, and then we'll go ahead and power it up. Now that the battery is installed, we have power coming into the battery pack to charge. And as you can see up here, everything's starting to charge. So we're going to let it charge, and once they're both charged, we'll go ahead and check and see how the scooter registers both batteries.
All right, guys, so just to give you an idea of what the actual experience is and what you should expect once you attach that second battery, what you're seeing here is the actual app itself, and you'll notice that I have 26.4 miles. Now, I've seen at full charge up to 27.2 miles when the batteries are both at 100%. In this case, I came out to this location, I was driving around a little bit, so you weren't able to see that, but you can clearly see two batteries. So if you have a single battery on your ES2, you're only going to see the one that's on the left, but having the second one, now you see one on the right as well. So 26.4 miles is what I'm getting right now, not quite at 100%, and I think that that's outstanding. All right, guys, so here we're going to go ahead and push the scooter. Now that I've had the second battery, typical speed should be 15 miles per hour. But given the fact that we have this high capacity battery connected, we should see speeds exceeding that. And you can see right now that I'm going above that, and I'm going to see all the way up to 19 miles per hour on this, a little bit higher than that. I haven't quite made it up to the full 20 miles per hour, as you can see here. But my weight is of 185 and I'm running this scooter, and you can see that top speed. I think that this is a fantastic upgrade. Alright guys, so my final observations, I think that this is a fantastic upgrade, and if you are looking at the ES2, it's definitely the accessory to add. You're going to get an additional 187 watts of power. This definitely increased the performance. I feel like it has more pep when you actually hit that throttle, and all it takes is just a couple minutes to install. I didn't spend more than 10 minutes installing it, and I took that long because I was doing this video, so I wanted to make sure I had step by step. So check out the battery, leave your comments in the comment area, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one.